Hey everybody, welcome back to my reaction channel. This is Harmonic. My name is Emery, and today, finally, I'm back with the show. This is my set of reaction highlights to a new season for me, season 2 of The Walking Dead. This is season 2, episode 1, titled What Lies Ahead. If you like this set of reaction highlights, make sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well, so that you can be notified anytime I drop any episode of The Walking Dead or any TV show or movie that I cover. I am on the road of 500 subscribers. These are the amount of people that are unsubscribed but are watching the channel. If you haven't done already, then make sure you do so. Check out my Patreon page as well if you want to see the full uncut reaction to this episode. This one is free for you to watch, as I always say. Every first episode of any season of any show that I cover is and will always be free for you to watch over at my membership page at patreon.com/Harmonic. The link will always be in the description box below and also in the pinned comment. Make sure you comment over at my membership page as well. These are my set of reaction highlights. Another thing that I need to mention is that I have a surprise, a big surprise for you guys. And that's the fact that for an entire week from the 20th to the 26th of December of this year, every reaction to any movie, any TV show that I've covered over at my Patreon page will be free for you to watch that week. So make sure you jump over to that platform, enjoy the $5 tier, completely free for $0, just for you to get a better experience of what my full reactions look like over at my membership page. And know that it's your job to jump into the comment section there and to let me know if you enjoyed it or not. And with that said, without further ado, enough jibber jabber, let's get into this reaction right freaking now.
I guess I'm losing hope that you can hear me. But there's always that chance, isn't there?
Look at that.
Slim chance.
That looks so awesome.
It's all about slim chances now.
Yeah?
Keep people safe. I tried, Morgan. I tried. Our group's smaller now.
Yeah.
We lost another.
Oh,
Day
man.
before last. It was her choice. I
Yeah.
won't say I blame her.
No, I don't blame
She
her at
lost
all.
faith. It doesn't matter. What matters is we're moving on. Atlanta's done. We're gonna try for Fort Benning. We're facing a long, hard journey. Maybe even harder than I can imagine. But it can't be harder than our journey's been so far, can it? There's just a few of us now.
Yeah.
So we gotta stick together.
Yeah,
Fight
you
for
gotta
each
keep
other.
it together.
Be willing to lay down our lives for each other if it comes to that.
Son, let's settle up.
Yeah.
It's the only chance we've got.
Yep, let's go, man. Let's go. You gotta let that part go. Keep it, stay strong, man. I know, I feel you, but you gotta
Be
stay
careful
strong.
out there, Morgan.
You know.
I hope
hope
you
you
and Dwayne
find
are
somebody.
okay.
But then again, it's probably not going to end that
Stay
way.
off the road. Keep moving. Keep your eyes open. Just be safe. Maybe we'll see you in Fort Benning someday.
Yeah.
Rick, signing off.
I love the drop there, you know, that just happened. That's always cool, but always looks so exhausting to have to put your arms like that just to drive a motorcycle, you know?
Oh no.
Trouble already? Yep, trouble already. Oh man, this is so tense.
I said it, didn't I say it? 1,000 times. Dead in the water.
Problem, Dale.
Oh, just a small matter of being stuck in the middle of nowhere with no hope of...
Can't find a radiator hose here.
A whole bunch of stuff we can find. Siphon more fuel from these cars for a start.
Maybe some water?
Food?
This is a graveyard. I don't know how I feel about this.
All right, here we go.
Come on, y'all. Just look around. Gather what you can.
It's kind of unnecessary for Rick to wear the hat, but I get it. It looks cool, so he's gonna wear it.
Always within my sight, okay?
You too, Sophia.
Water. Hey, save me some. It's like being baptized, man.
Yeah, they're coming. Come on, man. Get back. Go in. Get back right now. Y'all gotta figure something out. Where are the kids? Okay, good, good. Yes, quiet, woman. Hope that they don't see you. Shut up, Glenn. He's gonna scream, ow, really? I don't care if it hurts, shut up. Oh, nobody told her, son of a bitch. Look up, sweetheart, look up. And go down, quickly, look, I hope none of them see it, or go down, shut up, don't scream. Breathe, sweetheart. Shut up. Breathe. Ooh, my heart. Goddamn. He's not under a car. Nobody told him. Ah, he cut himself. Oh, the blood that's just spilling out. Oh, she is shaking. Oh man, the way that thing looks. How did they make that work? Of course. I have to shoot this thing, and then all of them are gonna attack. Don't move, mother trucker, don't move. Oh, he's bleeding like crazy. Oh, he's a goner. He's definitely a goner. Oh, he's gonna help him out. Yeah, if there's somebody that loves killing these effing things, it's this guy. He saved your life, man. Kid, you shouldn't have moved. You shouldn't have moved. Oh, okay, another one's coming. I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. This would piss me off. This was really piss. I would kill the crap out of these things. This would piss me off. This would really piss me off. That would kick in eventually after all the anger. In my mind, if I was in this position.
Alright, just hold here. You stay there. Wait. Sophia, you have to do exactly as I say. Hide in there. If I don't make it back, run back to the highway, back to the others, straight the way we came. Keep the sun on your left shoulder.
Uh, he's building it up, you know. He's building up that confidence to knock the shit out of this thing. Go ham, nice work.
Right, she understood me fine. Gets tired and scared, man. She had her close call 2 walkers.
True, yeah, that's true. Well said.
Got clear prints right here. She did like you said, headed back to the highway. Let's spread out.
Let's go. She couldn't got
Make our way back.
Whoa, it's a hatchet.
Be careful, don't play with us.
They're really sharp.
What did I just say?
Can I keep one?
Are you crazy?
No way. Shane, tell her to let me keep one.
Hey, man, go give them all to Dale. Now, go.
It's like, Shane, I don't like you anymore. You know, you were being my dad and stuff. What happened?
What?
The way you blew him off just now, you crushed him.
Well, what do you want him,
I don't
to
believe
say?
you're giving me the
You
cold shoulder.
blew him off too.
Weren't you the one who said, stay the hell away? Him and you?
Yeah, what you want him to say? You gave him the cold shoulder. Oh, zombie.
His flesh caught in its teeth.
Yeah, what kind of flesh?
Only one way to know for sure.
This ghost bastard had himself a woodchuck for lunch.
At least we know.
At least we know.
So I guess the explanation is, okay, it's not Sophia, right?
Where's my gun?
You don't need that just now, do you?
My father gave it to me. It's mine.
I can hold on to it for you.
Or you can give it back to me.
I don't think it's a good idea right now.
Why not?
I'm not comfortable with it.
You turning over your weapon?
Nah. But I'm trained.
True.
In its use. That's what the rest of y'all needs, proper training.
Yeah.
Until that time.
You're not.
It's best that Dale keeps them all accounted for.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the logical, you know, and also Dale's kind of being a dad right now, and I understand that.
How could you just leave her out there to begin with? How could you just leave her?
Those 2 walkers were on us.
Yeah.
I had to draw them off. It was her best chance. Keep an eye on Carl while we're gone.
I'm going with you. Need people, right? Cover as much ground as possible.
The hell you are, kid.
I can't
Stay
understand
here.
that guy.
You don't think they're gonna find Sophia? That it?
Sophia.
Just guarding against the worst. Sooner or later, if she's not found, people will start doing math. I want to hold off the needs of the many versus the needs of the few arguments as long as I can.
Yeah, that's good. I would have done the same thing. Oh, there's an entire house
That
here.
can't be it. Got no steeple, no bells. Brick.
Or a church.
Are you really leaving?
Don't you think it's best for all of us?
I think it is. What made you decide?
Gotta back away. Just trying to be the good guy here, Laura, even if you don't see it. None of this was intended. Hope you know that.
Yeah. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Praying for its death was sin. Please, don't let this be my punishment. Let it be safe.
Between the 2 of us, we make a great third wheel.
So what? Say what we do. We just run off. What's in it for me? Except the extra ass I got to cover.
A chance to do something for someone else. And a door that swings both ways. Put a gun in my hand, I'll cover your ass too. Think it over.
He's like, that's cute. You're not trained. You're not trained to do this.
The thing is,
I could use a little something to help keep us going. Well, maybe you do.
And then it just comes alive and it's a zombie. Oh, that would be great. Okay, I guess a moment of wonder, which I completely understand, but there might be a zombie right there. Or this might not go well. And the kid is probably going way too close.
No!
What? That's it? Okay, oh God, what just happened? Okay, yeah. Again, that's it. This is probably the shortest review I have ever done. Crazy episode. Loved what was going on. The ending was just... I have no words. I'm so excited for y'all to see my next reaction, my reaction to the second episode of this season. It's already over at my Patreon page. I have reacted up to 5 episodes of Season 2. My reaction to the first episode of Season 2 is free for you to watch over at my Patreon page. And my reaction from episode 2 to episode 5, you can find at the $5 tier. Make sure you check those out. But yeah, man, there wasn't too much for me to cover than what I already said during the reaction. So they are headed to Fort Benning. I love that Rick is still throughout this whole series, or at least the first season, kept talking to, oh man, his name is not coming to my head right now. He said it at the beginning. I'll write it here somewhere. I hope that him and his son are safe, that they've made it somewhere, that they've reached whatever destination they were gonna go to, because they did have a plan of their own. Seeing that horde pass through while nobody could actually warn each other from a distance, that's why Dale couldn't warn the blonde chick in the van. She should have just kept quiet. There was a lot of me watching this episode and going, oh man, there's a lot of things that they could have done differently here. They should have made better decisions. But it also makes me think about the fact that they haven't eaten anything, they haven't been drinking anything, or at least enough to keep them going to the point where they have saved a bunch and they haven't slept in days. So it makes sense that a lot of bad choices are going to be made, a lot of stupid things are going to be said, especially with Rick and the kids, Sophia. I wish he told her like, hey look, stay there, I'm gonna come and get you later on, don't leave. Did you hear what I just said? Stay here, I'll come get you, and I'll bring you back to your mama. Poor kid is just scared somewhere, running for her life, clenching onto her teddy bear. I genuinely thought that this was her clinging on that bell, pulling on the rope the bell is attached to. You know, she probably wouldn't be strong enough to pull it, so it didn't actually make sense for me to think that. But for some reason I thought, okay, she would give some signal, asking for help, asking for the others to come save her. The zombies just sitting in church was mental. I don't think I've ever seen that in a zombie movie or TV show before, so that was definitely new for me. I completely understand where Sean is coming from. Usually it's the gal that wants her best female friend's husband or boyfriend, but they switched it around here, and I completely understand where he's coming from. But he has to let this go. But the question is, will he though? I don't think he can. And as much as I empathize with him, what he doesn't realize, all he was to her was a booty call. Nothing significant. There was nothing genuinely important happening there to the point where they were gonna be in a relationship and become a family. He made this whole fantasy up in his head, and she had her part to play in making him believe that. Or I should say, convincing him when it comes to that. I wish he didn't make the choice to do that, because I would be thinking, hey, maybe Rick's alive. Maybe he made it, and he could have been with the blonde chick. It's also interesting that something very substantial had to happen for him not to leave. I'm glad that he stayed. He's such an interesting character. I would love to see what he does after this. I asked myself in the duration of watching this episode on whether or not the zombies smell blood. And then T-Dog, I don't even know how the hell he cut himself. That was so dumb. He should have stayed still. He should have just went under a car or something, just like the others did. He was bleeding profusely. He is so lucky. And can they get infected by placing a zombie on top of them so that they don't get eaten? I do know that in the Telltale games, they're all already infected, and as soon as they die, they will, spoilers, I apologize for the people that don't know, they will automatically turn into zombies. So what's the point of living by then? You might as well just end yourself if you think about it. But it goes to show, even if there's no other outcome, people are still willing to live their lives. Rick asking for something. You know, him not being religious at all, but still asking for something, some sign, some help that they're gonna make it, that they can also find Sophia. And our boy that saved T-Dog, comforting Sophia's mom, telling her, hey, it's gonna be okay, we're gonna find your kid. That was wholesome, that was heartfelt. That's the kind of moment that can drive you to tears. And it's always interesting that as soon as something terrible happens to somebody, immediately they become religious. Sophia's mom especially saying, hey, talking to God, are you punishing me for the fact that I wish death upon my husband, a man that was abusive to me all those years? Please punish me, but spare my daughter. And it goes to show that no matter what happened to you, no matter who did it, no matter what they did, no matter what you're going through, do not wish death upon anyone. You can say other stuff, you can be mad, you can be irritated, you can even destroy some things if you have to. Let all those frustrations out, all that anger, all that pain, but don't wish it upon them to die, because that same thing might go over to your kids. It goes to show that, leave from the fact that life has a hilarious sense of humor, we humans also like to say, life also has a messed up sense of humor, to the point where if you wish something on somebody, it might go over to your kids, because that's the best way to punish you, in making sure you change and take this seriously. She should have kept quiet, she never should have dropped the bullet, that zombie never would have came in. I don't even know how, like, shout outs to the makeup artists on how they worked on, and the VFX artists too, how they worked on making these zombies look so realistic. I love the lesson also that a moment of wonder can just quickly change into a moment of pain and sorrow, a moment of darkness. And it also reminded me how the yin and yang are so connected with each other, and that things can just change in an instant. And yeah, that's pretty much my review for this episode of The Walking Dead. Guys and girls, as usual, as I always say, subscribe, hit that notification bell, smash that like button, all that good stuff. Check out my Patreon page. There's a lot of cool stuff over there. And I guess there's nothing else left to say, and I hope to see you in the next reaction video, reaction highlights, or full uncut reaction. Bye!